As someone who has worked in the beauty industry, I have been a fan of Laura Geller's cosmetics for many, many years. And it wasn't until I started getting older that I really came to appreciate her formulas because they are just absolutely brilliant for aging skin. And this is her Filter Fix, and it's a light apricot colored powder that is meant to tone down reddish, ruddy skin. And I have a lot of that with my skin tone. Oops, it's upside down, especially along my bottom jawline. So this is considered a setting powder. And let me explain a little bit about how you use a setting powder. It's not a foundation powder. It's not meant to apply coverage necessarily, but this is going to be a little bit heavier than your average translucent powder because it is meant to help neutralize redness. So it has to deposit enough color in order to counteract that redness. I'll pour a little bit into the lid just to show you the color. And it doesn't look like much, right? It just looks like your average translucent powder that has a little bit of tint to it. And you can see that it has a very matte appearance. So I don't detect any shimmer, shine, not even a glow. It is meant to just cover and conceal. So there are a couple of ways that you can apply this. You can apply this with a sponge. Of course, if you use a sponge, you're going to get a bit more coverage than if you were to use a brush. If you use a brush, you can choose to use a tightly compacted bristle brush. That way you do get more coverage, just like you would with a sponge. Or you can also choose to use a lighter, fluffier brush that's not as tightly compacted. And that way you get more of a sheer appearance. And my advice is just to start light. You can always add more. And if you add too much, you can always take it away too. But really start by applying this to the areas of your face where you do have that ruddiness, wherever that might be. And some people have it all over. Some people have it in certain spots. Sometimes it flares up. Sometimes it goes away. But it's really nice to have a powder like this that can help calm that down so that you can just feel more confident and not worry about having that redness show through. So I am super excited to try this and add this into my daily routine. Redness is definitely an issue for me. So if it's an issue for you too, definitely consider checking this out.